Hello everyone. How are you all today? Hope you had good time. If you're finding it difficult to keep up with news or you want a quick recap of last week's important events, you are at the right place in the right video. Let's do a quick roundup of last week's important events in MCQ format. We are going to discuss 6 important events in sports, 4 award, 3 personalities, defense, books, places, science and technology. Let's quickly start with sports. And today's question first is, which medal has Riyansh Gupta won in the 18th International Earth Science Olympiad? Riyansh Gupta from Ludhiana, Haryana has won both gold and silver medals in the International Earth Science Olympiad that took place in Jinjing in China. Apart from Riyansh's achievement, India team has won 7 medals and 1 special award as well. Who has recently won the men's singles title in Cincinnati Open 2025? In Cincinnati Open 2025, it's Carlos Alcaraz who grabbed the title of Cincinnati Open that took place in Ohio, USA. He defeated Jannik Sinner from Italy to win his 6th title in the year 2025. He also became the 8th Masters 1000 crown and also it was his 22nd two-level trophy of his career. So this win was historic for Carlos Alcaraz. In the women's category, it was Iga Swiatek from Poland who won the women's singles Cincinnati Open 2025. The next question, in which country did Bhavika Patel win gold and silver medals at the recently held Spokane ITTF World Para Competitions? Students, ITTF here stands for International Table Tennis Federation and Spokane is a county in Washington, USA. So Bhavika Patel won the gold and silver both in ITTF World Para Competitions of table tennis. Bhavika's win is historic and a proud moment for her friends and family as she becomes the first Indian to reach number 1 ranking in world rankings for women's single in class 1 to 5 women's category of para table tennis. Which Indian cricketer has recently announced his retirement from all forms of cricket? Is it Ravindra Jadeja, Cheteshwar Pujara, Virat Kohli or Rohit Sharma? And the correct answer is Cheteshwar Pujara, who has announced his retirement, formal retirement from all the crickets, and he finished his career in cricket with 19 centuries, 35 half centuries and a total of 7,195 runs in 103 test matches. Who has topped the recently concluded Khelo India Water Sports Festival? Yes, it's the same Khelo India Water Sports Festival that we discussed last week. Last week we discussed its inauguration ceremony. Now since the festival has ended, we discuss its results and it's the team Madhya Pradesh that won. More than 400 athletes participated in Khelo India Water Sports Festival, wherein 24 gold medals were won. Games like kayaking, canoeing, rowing, water skiing, shikara race and dragon boat race were included in the festival. Which medal has Tapasya Gehlawat won in the Under-20 World Wrestling Championship? Tapasya Gehlawat, who participated in the 57 kg weight category of Under-20 World Wrestling Championship, won the gold medal The Under 20 World Wrestling Championship took place in Smokov, Bulgaria, which is a southeastern European country. After sports, we move on to the category of Who's Who, important personalities from last week. And the first one is, who has recently been appointed as the police commissioner of Delhi? It is Satish Golcha, who is currently working as the Director General of Police of Tihar Jail in Delhi, who has been appointed as the Police Commissioner of Delhi. Satish Golcha is a 1992 batch IPS officer who is going to succeed Sanjay Arora and be the 26th Police Commissioner of Delhi. Up next is, who has recently been elected as the President of Boxing Federation of India? Before I reveal the name, I would like you to know that it's for the third consecutive time that Ajay Singh is being elected as the President for Boxing Federation of India. He is also the Managing Director of SpiceJet Airlines. Here we do a small fact check that Boxing Federation of India was established on 25th February 1949 in Mumbai. Next is, who has recently been appointed as country's Deputy National Security Advisor? Country's Deputy National Security Advisor is Anish Dayal Singh. Anish Dayal Singh is also the former Director General of CRPF and ITBP. He is going to handle country's internal affairs now, and he'll be the in charge of Jammu Kashmir, Naxalism and insurgency in the northeast. He is also an IPS officer from 1988 batch of Manipur cadre and is retired from the service last year in December 2024. After people, we move on to the important places from last week. And question 1 is, where has the central government approved the development of a greenfield airport at a cost of rupees 1,507 crore? Since greenfield projects of central government are the ones that are built on underdeveloped lands, urban inhabitants is not disturbed during the development of these projects, and this huge airport is going to be coming in the Bundi area of Kota district. Why Kota, you must be thinking, because Kota is widely known as the industrial center of Rajasthan, and now it is globally recognized as India's leading educational coaching hub. So this upcoming airport will support the economy of Kota, Rajasthan and India by supporting both the purposes. Where has the country's second green hydrogen plant been inaugurated? Green hydrogen plants are those that use renewable energies like solar or wind to perform electrolysis, by which water is split into hydrogen and oxygen. Unlike the other forms wherein fossil fuels, where our reliance is on fossil fuels and they are burnt and greenhouse gases are emitted. Here we take care of environment as well, that we use green energy sources to produce hydrogen. And second such hydrogen plant is being built in Gorakhpur. The Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath, has inaugurated this green hydrogen plant at Khanipur village of Gorakhpur. Torrent Company is going to establish this plant with the capacity of 22,000 megawatt. Here I would like to ask you, where is India's first green hydrogen power plant located? It is located in Kandla, Gujarat. Last question from important places is which state has recently achieved the distinction of becoming India's first 100% digitally literate state? Yes, it is the same state that has the 100% literacy rate. It is Kerala that is become India's first 100% digitally literate state. Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has made this announcement that they have reached approximately 1.5 crore individuals under the Digit Kerala project. They have trained those individuals and evaluated them, and a 99.98% of success rate has been achieved. So Kerala has become the 100% digitally literate state. Now we move on to the category of awards. Who won what in last week? And the first question is, who has recently won the PFA Player of the Year 2025 award? PFA, Professional Footballers Association's Player of the Year award is given to the best player in English football. Mohammad Saleh won the Professional Footballers Association Player of the Year award 2025. He is the only player who has received this honor 3 times. Second question from awards is, which film has won the top honor at Indian Film Festival of Melbourne 2025? Was it Homebound, Dabba Cartel, Angamalai, or none of these? And the correct answer is the movie Homebound, directed by Neeraj Ghewan, that has won the Best Film Award in Indian Film Festival of Melbourne 2025. This festival annually takes place in the Melbourne, Australia, with the aim to introduce Australian audience to Bollywood, that's Indian cinema. Who has recently been honored with the Lalit Kala Academy Award? The Lalit Kala Academy Award is presented to artists by Indian National Academy of Arts. This year, the award was presented to Premchand Pukharamam from Kakching district of Manipur, he has been honored with the 64th Lalit Kala Academy Award for his wooden sculpture Made Me Change. Since the Lalit Kala Academy Award that's presented by Indian National Academy of Arts was established on 5th August 1954 and is headquartered in New Delhi. Who has recently won the title of Miss Universe India 2025? It's Manika Vishwakarma from Jaipur, who won the title of Miss Universe India 2025 that took place in Sri Ganganagar district of Rajasthan. She is also going to represent India at 74th Miss Universe pageant. Now moving on to books. The first one is, who has written the book titled Delivering Instant Justice, Memoirs of a Former Judge? The book Delivering Instant Justice has been written by, the author to the book is retired Sessions Judge Ganpat Singh Bhandari, who holds the record of delivering the justice on the same day and not delaying it for the next day. This book has been released by Union Law and Justice Minister Arjun Ram Meghwal. And the second book from last week is The Weight Loss Revolution. Who has released the book titled The Weight Loss Revolution, Weight Loss Drugs and How to Use Them? Dr. Jitendra Singh Minister of State for Science and Technology and Earth Sciences, has released the book The Weight Loss Revolution, Weight Loss Drugs and How to Use Them, that has been written by Dr. Ambrish Mithal, and the co-author was Shivam Vij. This is about the books that were released last week. Now we move on to defense sector, and the question first from defense sector is, where has the intermediate range ballistic missile Agni 5 been successfully tested? Student, intermediate range ballistic missiles are the missiles that have the range of 3000 to 5000 kilometers. So India's first and only intercontinental ballistic missile with surface to surface strike capacity has been tested at Chandipur Integrated Test Range in Odisha. So where the question asks you about the state, your correct answer is Odisha. Agni 5 has the strike capability of 5000 km and it is indigenous missile manufactured by DRDO, Defense Research and Development Organization. Second question is, the central government has approved a deal worth rupees 62,000 crore for how many Tejas Mark 1A aircraft? So the central government has approved this huge amount to purchase 97 Tejas Mark 1A fighter jets from Hindustan Aeronautics. After this deal, Indian Air Force will have a total of 180 Tejas Mark 1A fighter aircrafts. Where has India's first integrated airdrop test been successfully carried out? India's first integrated airdrop test has been carried out at Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. Integrated airdrop test is a crucial milestone in preparation of country's first attempt at human space flight mission Gaganyaan. India's Gaganyaan mission is where 3 astronauts will be sent to a lower Earth orbit and come back safely to Earth. So this test was a safety check to make sure all the different parachutes that will be attached to astronauts' capsule work perfectly. They are of crucial importance as their job is to slow the capsule down and keep it stable when it enters back into the Earth's atmosphere. So this test was carried out at Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota. Next is, which police force has prepared the first women commando unit? Is it CISF, ITBP, SSB or BSF? And the correct answer is CISF. Central Industrial Security Force, that was established on 10th March 1969, has formed the first women commando unit, which will be handled completely by women. And the Director General of CISF is Rajvinder Singh Bhati. That's all from defense. Now we move on to science and technology. And the first question from science technology is, which portal has been launched by Registrar General of Newspapers to simplify the registration of newspapers and magazines? So it is the Press Seva portal that has been launched by Registrar General of Newspapers to simplify the registration process. The Press Seva portal is a single website that makes the official registration process for new newspapers and magazines easier and faster. So instead of using multiple platforms or offices, publishers can now use just this one online location for all their registration needs, which help them fasten the process of registration. which locomotive works has installed India's first removable solar panel on railway tracks? So it is Varanasi-based Banaras Locomotive Works that has installed India's first removable solar panels on railway track. They have installed 28 solar panels on railway tracks with the total capacity of 15 kilowatt on the railway lines, and it's a huge milestone in the India's development of greener fuel. Now we move on to important schemes by state and central government that were announced last week, and the first one is, which state government has launched the Shram Ashray scheme for the return of migrant workers? It was the government of West Bengal that has launched the Shram Ashray scheme with the objective to bring the Bengali laborers who are working outside the state back to the state. Under this scheme, the government is going to give 5,000 rupees per month per labor for a maximum of 1 year or until they find a new job in West Bengal. The second question is, the central government has announced the inclusion of which state's Pampa River under the National Conservation Plan? National Conservation Plan is a government strategy for environmental protection, with the most prominent example in India being the National River Conservation Plan. Recently, government has included Kerala's Pampa River in the plan. The Pampa River has been chosen because it is, for one reason being, it is the third longest river in Kerala. Also, taking a dip in this river is considered auspicious. It's considered as a purifying act for the people of South. So it is also known as Dakshin Bhagirathi or Ganga of Kerala, because as in North, people believe taking a dip in Ganga is a spiritually purifying act. Same way, people in Kerala believe that bathing in river Pampa is a spiritually purifying act. Now, third question being, the Anta Simaria project, which was in news recently, is related to which state? The Anta Simaria project that was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi is a 8.15 kilometer long bridge project that is constructed on National Highway 31 in Bihar. It connects two sides of Bihar rather, starting from the district Anta and ending at Simaria, which include a 6-lane bridge being constructed over the river Ganga. Now we move on to the last category of miscellaneous questions, which includes questions from all the categories. The first question being, with which country has India formed a joint working group to enhance maritime cooperation? To enhance maritime cooperation, India has formed a joint working group with Saudi Arabia. India and Saudi Arabia have decided to form a joint working group on shipping and logistics, wherein in a virtual meeting wherein Union Minister of India and Minister of Transport and Logistics Services of Saudi Arabia decided to form this joint working group to increase the maritime cooperation. Second question being, which country has become the first to be declared rubella free in Southeast Asia region? So, rubella or German measles is a mild viral infection in children that causes rashes and swollen lymph nodes, but it is highly dangerous during pregnancy as it may lead to miscarriages and severe birth defects. So WHO has declared Nepal as completely rubella free, and Here we do a quick fact check. WHO, World Health Organization, established on 7th April 1948. Its headquarters in Geneva, Switzerland, and they have declared Nepal to be completely rubella free. Question 3 is, who has been appointed as the chairman of the Executive Board of Asia Pacific Institute for Broadcasting Development? Yes, it is our own India that has been elected as the chairman of Executive Board of Asia Pacific Institute for Broadcasting Development, with highest numbers of vote in the General Conference that took place in Phuket, Thailand. The Asia Pacific Institute for Broadcasting Development was established in 1977 under UNESCO. It has 92 organizations as its members, and these organizations are from 45 countries. India is elected as its president. Now, India and China have agreed to start trade from the Lippu Lake Pass located in which state? The India-China trade has been stopped for a long time due to COVID. During the visit of Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi to India, Indo-China trade has been restarted, and the trade will take place in Chinese currency yuan and Indian currency rupee. So we are talking, the question asks us, where is the Lippu Lake Pass located? The pass is located in Uttarakhand. It is between the Indo-China border. Along with Lippu Lake Pass, now India will start business with China, trade with China through other passes also, namely Shipkila, which is in Himachal Pradesh, and Nathula, that is in Sikkim. Which language has been included in the proceedings of the Lok Sabha? Is it Kashmiri, Santali, Konkani, or all of the above? Correct answer here is all of the above. Earlier, the proceedings of Lok Sabha were translated into 18 languages. Now Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla has announced that the translation facility will be provided in all the 22 languages. So Kashmiri, Santali and Konkani have recently been added along with the other official 18 languages. Which national expressway status has been given to the Patna-Purnia Expressway in Bihar? The Patna-Purnia Expressway has been given the name National Expressway 9. It connects the two districts. The central government has given the status of National Expressway to Patna-Purnia Expressway in Bihar. It will be named National Expressway 9. It is a greenfield expressway in Bihar. As I told you, greenfield projects are those which are built on underdeveloped land, and urban rehabilitation is not disturbed with it. So it is a 12-lane highway that will be constructed from Patna to Purnia with a length of 250 km, and the estimated cost for this project will be around 500 crore. The next question, what is the provision of punishment in the Online Gaming Promotion and Regulation Bill 2025 passed by the government? The punishment in the bill, the Online Gaming Promotion and Regulation Bill, is 3 years of imprisonment and fine of up to rupees 1 crore. This bill marks a landmark move to shield citizens from the menace of online money games while promoting and regulating other kind of online games. This will help government stop all the menace that is happening due to online games. The acts of terrorism and money laundering that some people are trying to do through online games, the central government will be able to stop it and punish the offenders by this bill. Which state has formed the Minority Education Authority by dissolving the Madrasa Board? It's the Uttarakhand government headed by Pushkar Singh Dhami that has approved a proposal in the assembly to set up the Uttarakhand State Minority Education Authority, which will take over the role of Uttarakhand Madrasa Education Board. The new authority will have 12 members with a person from minority community as its president. The president could belong to any minority community. Other members will include representatives from various minority communities and a retired government officer of secretary rank. Till date, Uttarakhand had 452 madrasas that will have to now register under the Minority Education Authority of Uttarakhand government. That's all for today. Thank you.